Yo, this your boy Infra Redd, man, coming straight out of Compton. And man, I'm rocking with my boy Dirty Glove Bastard. And I'm jumping off this porch and I'm gonna land on somebody's head.
Champagne popping, let's get it popping. Lot of bad bitches in here, too many options. 400 on my neck, gotta stay topping.
All right, so we got my guy, Infra Redd, jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
Hey man, it feel good out here in the ATL, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen some big booty women. I mean, I seen some in the mall. I wonder why I got a divorce, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a poly relationship right now. I come out here more often, man. There's gonna be a gang of girls pregnant, I swear.
For sure,
yeah,
man.
But what's up with you, man? I'm in the building, man, just chilling.
Man. How you feeling today too, bro?
Man, you know what? I feel good, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Coming to A is like the city, it's like LA, you know what I mean? Everybody just friendly, you know, I love the way people walk up to you. Hey, I could tell you're not from here. I'm from LA. Oh, cool. Hey, the first thing they're gonna say, hey man, what's up with that weed y'all got out there? Nah, but other than that, man, I love the A, man.
Did you bring your own weed out here or did you cop something out here?
Hell yeah, I brought our own weed. You see me blowing that good? Ain't nothing like that Cali weed, man. You know what I'm talking about?
And they don't be tripping about that taking it through the airport anymore, right?
Hell no. Hell no, they don't trip off that shit.
I guess as long as you're not bringing pounds through it, you should be good, right?
Yeah, they don't care if you bring the little granny pack, you know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
They don't care about that shit, because didn't we bring this shit on the plane? Yeah, we did. Confidential. Nah, man, we had to bring some of that Cali weed, man.
For sure, man. And you want to shout out your people sitting up there with you today too, man?
Oh, they can shout themselves out, man. This is my relative Pro.
How y'all doing, man? This your boy Pro Productions.
Westside Heat, man. Westside Heat from Detroit. You know
Okay.
what the fuck it is.
Kodak right here.
Hey, man, that's the boss, man. That's my uncle right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Johnny that, you know, putting everything together.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his pops, which is my uncle.
Okay.
Blood
This is good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Redd, do you be coming out here to Atlanta often or not too much, man? I know,
You know
it's a
what?
long way from LA, bro.
No, my little young homies, they out here in Atlanta, so I'm gonna start coming often, but
Okay.
I've been out here a few times and tapped in with KOD and stuff like that. Yeah, but then I'm gonna make this like my second home.
Gots to, man. This is the place to be, man.
Yeah,
This
man.
or LA, you know?
Yeah, that's what's popping at. You know what I mean, on the music.
Yep.
It's bracken. You feel me? Man, I love the clubs out here, man.
For real.
You know, cause I'm a little bougie, but I'm a little ratchet. You know what I mean? I need some ass in my face, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I hear the strip clubs in LA ain't all that, man.
It ain't like ATL. This right here, you get some little heady head on the. I mean, can I say that? I mean, look. I ain't gonna say that, but you get some things in the back, man, that you close that curtain up for a good price. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's just a massage with a happy ending. You know what I'm talking about that. In LA, nah, you can't do that.
They ain't going for that shit.
Yeah, I almost slept in that motherfucker tonight. You know what I'm saying? Security had to drag me up out of there. It was 5 in the morning. Shit. Man, that girl, man, shit, nigga, I swear to God, I'm looking for her on Instagram right now.
You need to spin the block on
Yeah,
that,
I'm trying to spin the block and all that. Pay to get her hair done is to get an apartment next to her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I love the A, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
So what be going on in LA right now, man? What's the vibes like out there?
Oh, man, you know, man, it's oversaturated. Everybody in LA, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the rappers, all the NBA players, all the love of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? It just, LA got so much traffic, you know what I mean? It just like, you kind of like in competition with each other. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you my boy, you rapping, you know, it's cool, but we low key like gotta be in competition because there's just so much talent out there. Everybody moving to LA. You feel me? You got so much shit in LA. You got the Lakers, you know, you got the Rams, you know, the Dodgers, the Angels, man, it's so much shit out there, just everybody want to come to LA.
Yeah, it's like the only city besides New York where each sport, you got 2 teams, man.
Yeah,
like,
you got
goddamn.
2 teams, man. And it's always something to do. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's not one day that is turned down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're originally from Compton, right?
Yeah, I'm from Compton.
Okay,
You know what I'm
man.
saying, with the B.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, I grew up on Willowbrook and Rosecrans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yo. So, you know, really Linwood and Compton, but you
Okay.
know, I grew up on both sides.
So talk about your upbringing there, man.
I mean, shit. You eat them potatoes with the roots growing up out of it, you know what I'm saying? It was, I mean, just like the normal hood, you know, struggling, you know what I'm saying? Teach you how to hustle, teach you how to be a man at a young age, you know? Everybody fucking with everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm messing with the niece. The uncle probably hollered at my auntie. You know what I'm saying? It's just family. Like Compton is so small. Like every block is a hood. You cross a block, you in another hood. You cross a block, you in another hood. So you gotta be super on point growing up in Compton, California.
Now, is it real divided between the different hoods, or does everyone fuck with each other since it's Compton at the end of the day?
Now everybody kind of like fucking with each other, you know what I'm saying? But then, nah, it was dangerous. You know what I mean? You hit a right, if you hit the road right, that's your ass. You know what I'm saying? And you hit it left, that's your ass. So really, what made everybody kind of tight because everybody started fucking with everybody. Like, damn, like I'm sliding. He from another neighborhood. My neighborhood probably don't get along with him, but I'm fucking with his niece. You know what I'm saying? So I'm messing with his niece. So if you taking care of my niece and my niece got love for you, you can come over here to our neighborhood.
Okay.
So kind of like stuff like that, getting money and everybody fucking with everybody bitches. That's kind of like make the city kind of come together.
Gotcha, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What would you say were like your keys to being able to make it out of that type of environment then?
You don't think like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's survival, you know what I mean? You trying to hustle, you know what I mean? It taught you how to protect yourself, safety. You don't think about trying to make it out of it because the relationships and the opportunities is small, you know, and growing up in Compton. You just going to like Lakewood or Bellflower, it's like you going to Disneyland, you know what I'm saying? Like even in Linwood, you know, just going to like Newport Beach, that's like you going to Magic Mountain. Like it's a different environment. Like growing up in the city, you know, it's rough. You don't think about making it, you just think about surviving.
Yeah. And what were you into as a kid? Like, were you playing sports? Were you always into music? Or was
Man,
you just...
I played freshman one time and quit during the season. You know, and I was gangbanging, man. You know what I'm saying? I was gangbanging, man. Just hanging around the wrong crowd. You know what I'm saying? Hustling. But I kind of grew up in the music business because you know DJ Quik is in our family, so he kind of like slowed me down. You know what I mean? Like once he came up out of Compton, put me on tour with him and showed me a different lifestyle. That's the only way I could say that kind of saved me from not being dead or in jail. Cause I was wild, bro. I wasn't no joke. I was gangbanging.
When would you say you jumped off the porch then? How old were you?
12.
Oh shit.
I say 12, 11, 12. You know, just watching my uncle like in the back. You know what I'm saying? They was hard on the boys, you know? They teach us like, hey, one day you gonna have to take care of yourself. They never sugarcoat nothing. You know, you're gonna have to protect yourself, you're gonna have to take care of yourself. And they was telling this as a kid, you know? You know, my mom died when I was 15 of cancer. So, you know what I mean? At that time, that's when I became a man, you know? And you know, back then, moms was moms and pops. And then, you know, lucky that I got my uncle behind me, kind of took me in like a son, you know what I'm saying, and kind of like raised me. Well, he did raise me, you know, so just following his footsteps and my grandma and stuff like that, that kind of got me off the porch. But I was wild, but I did graduate on time.
Okay.
You know, mom's, before she passed away, she was like, if you don't graduate on time, I ain't sleeping. So, man, I graduated on time. Gangbanging, fighting, but I still graduated. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. Yeah.
I take it college wasn't something you were planning to do then, huh?
Music.
Music,
Music,
okay.
man. Once I got a taste going on tour and just seeing all that money and you can have any woman you want in the world, man, I'm not going to college for what? You know what I'm saying? I'm making more money than the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the teacher is at my school. Man, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you what you say. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you like this. When I was on Soul Train, when Quik put me on Soul Train, I went to school and didn't have to go to my classes and got all A's. I was a star overnight.
Huh.
You know what I mean? So that feeling is unexplainable. You know what I mean? I didn't care about going to college and nothing like that.
Yeah, once you get a taste of that lifestyle, it's probably like, man, this is it. This is what I want to do type shit, right?
You hanging around Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was around Pac, like, you feel me? The Death Row days, it was just like everywhere you walk, they just treat you like God. You know what I'm saying? It was just, the fame was just, it was impeccable, man.
Yeah. So how old were you when Quik took you on tour, the first tour?
13.
13. Oh, shit.
13 years old, man.
And you was already rapping at that time?
I was trying to rap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I thought I was hard. I was freestyling. I knew how to freestyle good, but I didn't know how to write a song. You know what I mean? He was just like, man, that ain't gonna make no money. You know what I'm saying? So once I just stayed in the studio and watched his craft, little by little, I knew what 8 bars, 16 bars, the hook. And then once I learned that, got my pen game, I say I probably took music serious about like 17.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still wasn't ready. I still thought I had it, but I didn't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure like you can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out with the music shit. You know, you kind of got to be 2 feet in with this shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People done went crazy over this music stuff, you know? And then like just being an artist, like an independent artist, I can't do regular stuff because, you know, I'm probably not on a Drake or a Kendrick Lamar or whatever, these guys, Dr. Dre level, but I'm still a public figure. So I can't work at Target or Walmart and say, hey, I seen Infra Redd at Target and I've been around the world. It's just, it's the stress level is just, I can't do regular stuff. You know what I mean? So I have to make it. You know what I mean? I don't have no choice.
When would you say you finally jumped in and like really took the shit serious then?
When I say in my 20s. I say in my 20s when Sugar Free, that's the one kind of like took a liking to me. So me and Sugar Free kind of branched off and did our own thing. And then he gave me the opportunity to grow as an artist. He knew I wasn't ready, but he still put me out there. And I just got better and better and better and better. Now, this is where I'm at now.
Okay. And how did you get Sugar Free's attention at first, man?
Well, you know, Quik blew Sugar Free up. You know, he was signed to my G homie Black Tone, you know what I'm saying, from my neighborhood. And Quik is the first one that produced Sugar Free. And when he brought Sugar Free around, you know, he was doing this P thing, and you know, I thought he was a character. I'm like, man, who is this dude bringing around with all these girls in their heads now, man? You know, we gang banging, we see him some pimp shit. We think that shit was funny. But then I was like, damn, he's serious. You know what I mean? And they was going around calling me Little Sugar Free.
For real?
Yeah, because then I started doing what he was doing to take care of myself. You know, I had a couple little girls, you know, I ain't gonna say little girls, I'm gonna say I had a couple women that was sponsors. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, sponsoring my lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then that, you know what I'm saying, that's how I started building up my fan base.
Okay. What's some game that Sugar Free gave you that really stuck with you, man? Whether, you know, life in general or just the music industry too?
He just told me, go hard on a bitch. That was I swear to God, that was his first thing he said. Nephew, you gotta go hard on a bitch. You don't give her nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you hear me? And he said, and keep your dick in your pants. Do not fuck her. And that stuck in my head for a long time. You feel me? And I was like, shit, I'm horny. I'm getting me some. I don't know what he's talking about. You feel me? But then, once I got my first sponsor, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't touch her. I kind of, when he told me that, and I kind of took that guidance, I made 500, 1,000, 2,500, 3,000, you know what I mean? And that was some game he told me to today, you know what I'm saying, that made me a better man.
Yeah. And I'm sure you got in the studio with him too, man. What was that experience like? 'Cause he's one of the greats, man.
Man, he's a comedian. He got punchlines, man. It's like you never, with him, it's unexplainable. He'll just do some shit like when we did street gospel, we did that in Rialto, like some of that in Rialto at Quik House. And the stuff he was doing, like jumping on the table, you know what I'm saying, falling down, rolling over, hopping in the pool, hop out, I'm ready, do a verse, then it go on the track, pimp. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? But it was crazy because it brought the best out of him. That's when he came up with that 5 for life, 5 for life. You know what I'm saying? That shit he was talking about, he fly for life. He was talking about what was going on in this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. You know, that's the shit he was doing. Hey, nephew, if you keep your pans and your stuff already earned the day before, you don't gotta get ready in the morning. You can just throw it on and go by your day. So that's when he came up with that concept. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
Real shit, man.
Dude's a genius, man.
Yeah. And what was one of the first songs and videos to take off for you?
Really took off for me? I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna say now. You know, I had put some records out, you know what I'm saying, called Superstar. I did some stuff with Sugar Free on Just Add Water, but I always was on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? So what I could say, the records that's taken out is my music now, that's with my family. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we pushing a family label, PP and KTK, which is, you know, Pro, Kodai, we got Jordan, Heen, and you know what I'm saying, me. We've just had both our families come together and push a label like No Limit, Cash Money, just putting out good music, giving our family an opportunity to come over there and shine. My records out now is probably my biggest hits.
Okay.
And I'm by myself. You know what I mean? The records that I did with Sugar Free and stuff like that, I don't think it was my biggest record because I think I was too nervous on if they gonna like it or not. So here, being in my own studio with my cousin Pro and Kodai, and you know what I'm saying, it's just our artists, we can be ourselves. We don't gotta hear people, our opinions, you know what I'm saying, say it over, do it this way. And I just feel like this record, I done had nobody in my ear, and now it's showing Infra Redd, not Infra Redd trying to do it they way. No.
Slapping too. Go get the new EP, man. It's out now.
The Truth, man.
Yeah.
Go get that new EP, The Truth. It's the #1 EP on the West Coast right now. And the biggest record is Kill for the P. You know what I'm saying? Go get that, The Truth. TheTruth, man. The Truth, man. Infra Redd, it's doing numbers.
Yeah. Talk about putting together this EP then, man. The Truth.
So the EP came with this producer, man, he from Oceanside, man, his name Cap Slap. Shout out to Cap Slap. He kind of just, he liked my sound, you know what I mean? And one day he sent me a beat, and he was supposed to send it to Sugar Free, but I snatched it. And I sent it back to tell Sugar Free. And he was like, bro, let me do a whole project with you. He liked my sound. So with us, was like, man, we don't care about the lyrics. We don't care about, let's create a new sound on the West Coast. Let's be a new YG and Mustard. Let's be a new Snoop and Dr. Dre. Let's do something different. So with my sound and his beats, and then having my cousin like Pro, and you know what I'm saying, in the studio, helping us create this, it's like gumbo. You creating a masterpiece, a recipe, you know what I mean, coming with the delivery, the cadence, the sound, how to say it. We did that at my house, man. And it's crazy because this is the best record I ever did in my life. I mean, I did like a 60,000 streams on Spotify, like 1 week. And that's good to be independent. You feel what I'm saying? With no push, just my uncle behind me. You know what I'm saying?
So fans eating this shit up. They loving it, huh?
Yeah, they eating it up, man. Kill for the P, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a record called I'm a P for Life with Kokane.
That shit hard too. I saw you just dropped a video.
Yeah, and I just dropped that video. That's the second. That one is number one on iTunes. Okay. And then I got Eastside Westside. You know what I'm saying? With my cousin Majay. You know what I'm saying? Them is like the three strongest records neck to neck. It's Kill for the P, I'm a P for Life, and Eastside Westside. And I ain't gonna lie, with Sugar Free.
Talk about the inspiration for Kill for the P then. Like, what was you going through that day you recorded that song, man?
You know what? Cap came to my house, and I was just telling him a story. I was just like, man, I don't know. Yesterday, I don't know if I was just excited, man. I went on a run on this girl, nigga. I went for 2 hours straight. I was beating that thing up. I was off that Tito's. You know what I'm saying? I had some little fish tacos. You know what I'm saying? And I went 2 hours hard on her, man. I was just like, man, I killed that pussy. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And then and we was recording at the time. He was like, hey, say that again. He was like, that's the hook right there. Kill for the P. Get on the mic. And I was just telling him a story how I just fucked the shit out of a girl the day before, and that's how we came up with the record. I swear, man. Even on the video, I was getting some heady head. That was real. Yeah, when she was on top of me, nigga, I was getting me some. Shit, you didn't see the eyes? You see my eyes? I was trying not to show it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm telling you, we had to cut the sound off. I forgot that we was doing a video with that motherfucker. I was like, man, it was ridiculous. I said, look, we got to do this live. So when you go see Kill for the P, I was getting me some, and it was good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? My cousins and them, they was in the room. I don't know where they was at. You know what I'm saying? But they was around. You know what I mean? And it was true. And I lied to them. Oh, no, we didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I did. You know what I mean? Man, I need to do that again.
Some real lifestyle shit here, man.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, man.
And I'm a P for Life, you and Kokane, man. Talk about how this record came about then.
You know what? I was in it. It was crazy because I did the verse, Cap did the beat, and we creating the record. Cause I was like, Cap, we need to do like a new Dog Pound record, but like the new version. You know what I'm saying? Cause I always was a fan of the Dog Pound. So once again, people think music is just bars and I'm hard. No, music is the sound. It make you feel good. So I was trying to create the EP. I bust a verse. You know what I'm saying? And when I bust a verse, I was mad. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was just like, damn, I got a verification on Instagram. And niggas is in my DM, you paid for that shit. You know, how you get that shit? How you get it in this? So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, grab the check, I'm verified. Raised in Compton with dreams died. That was just how I felt. And I did the verse so hard, I let Kokane hear it. And the next day, he said, from Seattle, Washington, he flew in and went in the studio and did the record. He was like, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm lying, right now, he said he think this is his newest best record. He said he ain't felt like this since the 90s. And he said all type of people calling him like, hey, bro, that new record with you and Infra Redd, bro, that's a slapper. You know what I'm saying? So he came up with the hook, I'm a P for Life, off of, I bring the best out of him. You know what I'm saying? Off how hard I came on that verse.
Yeah, it's got that like classic West Coast LA sound on this too, man. I fuck with that record.
You fuck with it? Yeah,
Good
hard. Looking, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And what about Eastside Westside? How'd this song get created?
Eastside Westside was my uncle and them, you know what I'm saying, they neighborhood, they from the east side of Compton. You know what I'm saying? My neighborhood is from the west side of Compton. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to do a record with one of the homies from the east side of Compton. And was like, let's do a record like Eastside Westside. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the west side of Compton, you from the east side. So that's what that's how I came up with the, you know what I'm saying, the song. But once again, when I came up with the verse, I go for the sound. So when I heard the beat and came up with the verse, my little cousin Majay, shout out to Majay, he got a certain type of Dallas, Texas, you know what I mean, type of sound. And I was just like, damn, if I put him on this hook, he gonna make it a slapper. You know what I mean? So this gonna be like some Chris Brown, Tiger stuff. You feel me? Man, I shot him the song. He was done in like 10 minutes. He shot it back. We said it's a hit. That's how we came with Eastside Westside.
Oh, shit. Y'all gonna shoot a video for that one?
I already shot the video.
Oh, you already shot it?
Man, I'm 2 steps ahead. I got 2 more. A video done.
So is that the one that's dropping next then?
I'm dropping that one next.
Okay.
And I'm dropping that in the summertime. Cause it's a, you know what I mean? And then I got another video I'm dropping that's on an EP called Throw It Up. And my second EP is already done.
Oh shit.
And I got another EP done called I'm a Gemini with a whole different sound. And then, you know, they got like 2 or 3 EPs done. We not doing no playing, man.
So you got this shit lined up for the year then, huh?
Yeah, we got it lined up. Yeah.
What's the next EP called then?
You know what I'm saying? What you say, the next single?
The next EP.
The next EP is gonna call Truth Part 2.
Oh, okay, the Truth Part 2.
You know what I'm saying? And then I got Sugar Free on there. I'm gonna probably throw Problem.
shit.
And then I got a song that I never released with my homeboy, rest in peace, Slim 400, in Compton AV. And I kind of hold this record for a while because it was special to me. And I just feel like when my homeboy died, if I would have dropped that record after he died, it makes me feel like I'm clout chasing. So I kind of hold this record. And I think now that I got the right, you know, buzz right now, I'm kind of popping, it's the right time to drop that record.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And then after that, I'm gonna drop this record called I'm a Gemini. And it's on some like Rick Ross, Big Sean type of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Slim that the average fan may not know about him, man?
He's funny. I call him Sugar Free Part 2. He's very goofy. He's always playing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a Slim 400 in the studio with you, because it's just the shit he do, man. Just have you cracking up, laughing, like going to sleep with one sock on, one sock off. You know what I mean? Like, how the hell you do that? You know what I mean? And then wake up talking about where my other sock, and then it's in the couch. Stuff in the pillow, you know, it's in the middle of the couch. Like, this the shit he do, man, is just hilarious. And he was natural funny. And we like to bag. So, you know, us, when we with each other, my cousin Pro, you know what I'm saying, we always bagging on Cold Eye and Jordan, you know what I'm saying. We always bag. Like, our family just like to shoot jokes on each other, you know what I'm saying? So Slim was just funny, man. And just having that dude in the studio and the shit he do, it's just, man, it's hilarious, man. That dude is just funny as hell, bro.
Yeah. Hella talented, too.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Slim 400, R.I.P., man. Yeah. That's my nigga, man.
What's your thoughts on the music scene in LA right now, man? You guys been on fire this past year.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking it started to everybody trying to sound like everybody. And what you think, bro?
This where we come into play, man.
It,
Productions. Go get my new EP, man. Walking through the rain.
Going crazy too.
Fire.
I just think LA would see, I have to break this down, because when you say California, when people say LA, they thinking Compton is LA, Watts is LA. Compton rappers rap like Compton rappers. LA rappers rap like LA rappers. You know what I'm saying? Watts, San Bernardino, Moreno Valley, you know what I'm saying? Rialto, like the IE, they rap a certain way. So when people say LA, it's kind of hard to even like respond to that question, because we broken up in so many sections. So I could say LA rappers, they all kind of sound the same.
What about Compton then? What's going on with the music scene in Compton then?
I think I'm breaking the new, besides, you know, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm breaking the new sound. I'm creating a new sound, you know what I mean? It just reminded me like Eazy-E had, when he broke off, he Ruthless Record, he created his own sound way from NWA, Dre, and this and that. That's how I feel like I'm coming. I think like everybody in Compton have their own sound. You feel me? I don't sound like YG. You feel what I'm saying? YG don't rap like Problem. You feel me? I don't rap like Compton AV. You feel what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar don't rap like, you know what I'm saying, Infra Redd. So I think our sounds is different. LA, everybody got the kind of this, and no disrespect, cause I love LA. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like everybody got the kind of the same sound, but just saying it a different way. That's just mine. What you think, bro?
I feel like it's just like the Draco influence.
Okay.
You know, if you know what I mean. A lot of people not really original, but that's what it is.
Shout out to
LA always gonna have its own sound, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like when Red coming with it's a fresh West Coast sound. It's like an original fresh West Coast sound. So it's like, man, go get the EP. That's what
Yeah. And then you got Heen back here. You know what I'm saying? He signed him
How'd
up.
that connection happen all the way in Detroit, man?
Through my uncle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle, man, is a player, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be worldwide, you feel me? And you know, he always look out for us. Oh, man, I got a little nephew that rap. And you know what I'm saying? And his dad and my uncle is real tight. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's how I met him, and he hard. You know what I'm saying? And he got his own sound. You know, everybody from Detroit sound like T Grizzly or Babyface, what his name, right? Yeah. No, he coming way different. You know what I'm saying?
They know him.
And he known in the D.
In the D.
Been going crazy since the youngest, so them niggas already know what it is. They know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. So having a Detroit move with a West Coast artist, you know what I'm saying? That's like grape and cherry Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? We call it bootleg. It's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
And Red, what's your creative process like? Do you freestyle? Do you write raps, or do you do a little bit of both?
We just get on the microphone and just bar to bar up.
Okay.
But it depends how I feel. Like, I can be feeling a type of way and just write like 4 bars, and then we get in the studio, we just throw bars at each other and like kind of snatch it. Like, oh, say that again? Oh, that's hard. Let me say that over here. Or, oh, Kodai, go in there and say that way. Like, we just feed off each other, man. It's basically freestyling. To us, it's freestyling. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, we don't write nothing down. We just get on the microphone and record. Yeah. And with Pro Tools, you know what I'm saying, they make it easier. You can just punch. Yeah.
And what's the vibes like when all of you guys are in the studio together then?
It's fun every time.
Yeah.
It's like a party every time.
Yeah.
It's always a slapper. No matter what, it always comes out to be a slapper.
Like Kodai and Jordan, they from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but he got a sound that's, you know what I'm saying, that he gonna make it. And Jordan, he got a sound. You know what I'm saying? When I deal with artists, I deal with the sound. I mean, writing in music is easy. You can ghostwrite for anybody, you know what I'm saying? And then with this new technology, you can have somebody sound like Drake. I go off the sound of the music. You feel me? Coming from DJ Quik, one of the biggest producer and mixer in the world, he go off the sound. And so when I deal with artists, I go off a sound. Pro have his own sound. Kodai got his own sound. Jordan got his own sound. Heem got his own sound. Red got his own sound. So it's just like, we not hopping each other lanes. So that's what make the magic just be off the chain. You feel me?
Yeah, real shit.
And we all got our different crowd. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's like the new Cash Money, new No Limit. Because, you know, when Cash Money, Lil Wayne didn't sound like BG, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Juvie, and like, everybody had their own sound. That's how that's us. That's KTKPP. You feel me? That's us.
They started from the bottom, and they was independent. You feel
Video just dropped today too.
Oh yeah, we just dropped. Matter of fact, I'm glad he said that. A video just dropped today called what is Get the Dough? It's called Dough. Infra Redd. No, Kokane featured Infra Redd. It's his record, but it sounds like the new Tyga and Chris Brown. And go get that.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, we've been dropping so much shit. I'll be forgetting. Yeah, you know what I mean. Damn, I gotta throw that on Instagram. Yeah, we dropped that. It dropped, and it's in the visuals and it's hot, man.
For sure. We'll go check that shit out, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's some goals you got set for yourself, man?
Right now, I'm just about to. My goals is just to hop on this TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Besides the music, I kind of want to just do a little bit of both. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do a reality TV show called The Love for Red. So I'm moving 20 girls in the house, and they fighting for my love. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple midgets I got it coming through, you know what I'm saying? Because I love me a midget. I mean, I'm for real, you know what I mean? I love me a little midget, man. A little something, you know what I mean?
Have you slept with a midget before?
Yeah, I slept with a midget. I did. I was driving on the 405, getting me some heady head, and then I forgot. I'm like, damn, I don't even gotta lean my seat back. I can just throw her on there and drive, put it on cruise control. I'm gonna be all the way home.
She doesn't even block the steering wheel.
Yeah. And then when I was knocking it down, like we went to the beach and I was knocking it down, she was like, you don't have to lean the seat back, just throw me on top of you. I was like, oh, it was, because I was knocking it down in the car looking at the water on the beach, and it was just, I just felt guilty, like, are you all right down there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But after that, man, it just, man, I love me a midget. I don't care what nobody say, man. Shout out to the midgets, man. I'm looking for one, baby. Come holler at me, but. Yeah, I'm gonna do the reality TV show because I was on Basketball Wives. Shout out to Rockstar, his wife, Angel Brinks, threw me on Basketball Wives, and they took a liking to me, and I was just like, man, I can do this. So my goals is, you know what I'm saying, to try to, you know, hop in the TV shit and see what they're gonna do.
No, it's good money in that shit too, man.
Yeah. And I like branding now, man. Like my uncle just brought a machine. I think I'm about to start doing that. Like as being an artist, you have to do different things. Cause music ain't like back in the days selling CDs and out the trunk. You a brand. You gotta sell yourself to the world. You feel me? So why pay for somebody to brand me and I can brand myself and learn how to brand myself. And over the year, man, I didn't even know how to record on Pro Tools. And I learned in 2 months. And I'm doing better than people that's recording for years. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is just hopping on the TV, see what that's gonna take me, and you know, build our record label, KTK and PP, Chaotic and Progeon Production.
Okay. Yeah. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Don't listen to nobody's opinions. You know, be yourself at all times.
Always be yourself.
And you can't listen to nobody's opinions that is a nobody. You feel me? That's just number one. And just stay focused. I don't care if you play basketball. I don't care if you play football, rapping. If that's what you're gonna do, you have to put in the time. You know, you can't play with it. You can't play PlayStation 5 and then want to go to the gym 2 hours late. Like, you really got to put your all in that. You know what I mean? So stay focused, you know, and believe in yourself. You know, nobody better than nobody. Nowadays, you don't know what's going to make it. You just got to put time in yourself and believe in yourself.
And never give up.
And don't ever give up.
Not real shit, man.
You know?
No, that's wise words right there.
Yeah.
Ready, guys? Shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Yeah, man. I want to give a shout out to my cousin, man. He passed Day, man. We doing this for Day, man, which is his big brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to my little brother, Rick Sean, Aquanita, Devontae, you know what I'm saying, my family. But number one, shout out to my grandma, Kathy, you know what I mean? And just to the family, my kids, you know what I mean, Kyrie, Kiara, Calvin, you know what I'm saying? And just to the family, you know what I mean? Right now I'm on some family shit. I just want to give a shout out to my family. And what, Pro, y'all want to give some shout out to introduce yourself again, Pro?
Yeah,
Where
y'all
they-
can unplug your social
Where they
media
can
too,
find you, man.
Man, you can find me on all social medias at Projean, Projean. I'm the only one, so you know what I'm saying.
Westside, man. Y'all know where I'm from, man. Detroit, Michigan. You can find me in the streets.
For real.
Yeah. Kodak, you can get me at KOD-I, 3 2s.
Oh yeah, we got Cyrus. We got Cyrus back there too. I forgot he was back there. He a producer out here. He stay in Atlanta.
Okay.
He could give yourself a shout out. I forgot he was back there.
My homie side, everything, man. And the best.
Yeah.
Jay Wade,
My love, bro. Go check them out. Hey man, everybody you see right here, man, go check them out, man. It's something different, it's something fresh, and it's something nice.
We got crazy shit coming.
Official, man.
Yeah, man. And shout out to the beautiful queens out there, man, that be putting up with our shit. You hear me? Cause if it's good to you, it's good for you. And I ain't shit. You know what I mean? Shit, fuck it. At least I'm be the best one. I ain't shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, thank you, man. Man, off the porch, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love, man, that you having me come tell my story and stuff like that, man. That means a lot to me.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys pulling up too, man.
Yeah. Whatever you need me to do, man. You throwing a barbecue, you know what I'm saying? You need me to wash a couple cars,
Wait,
man.
you can cook? You know how to
Yeah,
work the
hell
grill?
yeah, I know how to cook.
Okay.
Bro, I know how to cook, bro. Yeah, I can
That's the only
really.
thing I know how to do is barbecue.
Man, I'm gonna teach you how to make some gumbo.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to cook, bro. Yep. And the thing about it, I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat chicken, beef, pork, cheese, none of that. Yeah. And I know how to cook great. Yep.
Champagne popping, let's get it popping. Lot of bad bitches in here, too many options. 400 on my neck, gotta stay topping.